Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Paul Wilson. Welcome back. I know it's been a while, um, but I'm going to be working on my Forecasting Backcalculator version 1.0. What this is a tool for me to to pay bills with. It basically takes a look at if you're living paycheck to paycheck. It takes the payday and it takes the next payday into consideration, which would be a 14-day period um, between pay periods. And you start with your account balance, your net pay, and then after all the bills is done, it gives you the remaining. And if you want to figure out how much you have to daily spend of that remaining, that's something you can look at too. Then you have the reserve, which is the sum of the account balance and the net pay, right? But this is just, for example, this data is old and it's been done. But what we're going to do oh yeah, I want to talk about the bills part. The bills part is like, it takes into consideration the due date and it gives you 15 items that you could list. It takes into consideration the amounts and adds them up down here. Then I make notes to myself on who's who and what's what. Okay? Alright. So, what I want to do with this is I want to add some VBA code that's going to make me a PDF. We're going to do two things with this. This is going to be quite a project. We're going to create a macro that allows us to create a PDF from this sheet here. And it's going to be done based upon a selection of the range, sort of type of thing. And I'm going to start by getting my Visual Basic Editor up, and we're going to type out this code. This code is one that I've put together. So I'm going to leave that option explicit at the top, and I'm going to create a sub. I got a sub name for it. We're going to open the sub. We're going to end the sub. That's all we just did right there. Okay. Next, we're going to declare our variables. So we're going to declare WS as worksheet. We're going to declare vFile as variant and declare come on. And I'm going to declare sFile as string. I don't know why it is that I do it, but this is how it works, okay? Now, we have to set up our variables. So I'm going to set WS equal to this workbook.sheets, and I'm going to pull the name. I mean, there's a couple of ways I could do it here, but for I just need the FCBC, Forecasting Backcalculator, and so it's going to automatically deal with that worksheet, which is this FCBC. Okay. Now, we set it equal to the sheet. Next, we're gonna do the S file. Since I don't know why we're doing S file, but this is how it goes. S file equals replace, not replaced, place ws dot name, comma, space, quote, space, quote, comma, space, double quote, parentheses, comma. I know this is retarded. I mean, like, it's not retarded, but it's very necessary. You know, part of my language, on that. Um, the I know it seems like, but every space and every character is very necessary in this. So I'm gonna put a comma, get back on track here. Sorry, people. Um, period, comma. It's hard because I'm typing this from my notes. All right, space, C's, and if I did something wrong, it'll let me know right away. All right, so this gets a little technical here, and you have to bear with us. All right, because all this script is going to do is going to save this to a PDF that at a location of my choosing. I don't think that's what I wanted. I got to do that again. All right, tab, ampersand, space. I know. Space. Yeah, I'm missing some, but let's see what else we got. And the format's got to be done a certain way. I'm picky about the format. Format. I'll let it be now. Open, close parentheses, comma, and space. I want it year, month, day. Um, in. Okay, hold on. Okay, backslash, space, HH for hours, minute. And that's just there. It's just, I don't really need it. Like, I end up renaming the file anyway. But we have a issue here, and I'm going to rectify the issue by putting a space and a space. Got to close the sentence, so to speak. And we got to, you know, do another ampersand for the PDF. Space, quote, open quote, PDF. I know. Doing it like this is not easy because I'm typing from my notes, like I said. Ooh. All right, so wow. So we're gonna set as. Oops. We need to close that. The PDF. Ampersand.pdf, but this is what? Okay. Okay, that. I guess this is what they want. I don't know. It, that's what they wanted, so we had to give it to them. We had to close that sentence, so to speak. Then I'm going to declare s file again, and I'm going to set it equal to this workbook dot path and quote as backslash and s file, which is weird. Okay, we need to rectify this error here that it's given us. Alright, let's see what's the deal. This workbook.path. It really wants us to I mean, really? Do I need to do that? I guess I need to do that. I don't know what, for some reason in this version of Excel it looks a little different than what I'm dealing with a different version on another computer. Alright, now we're gonna deal with the V file. Oh, come on. Why do we need to I know. Oh, okay, I see what no I don't. I don't think that's gonna work. Let's see. What is that? Compile error expected list separator. That's weird. This works as I'm typing it. Let's see. Maybe I got too many of these things. Maybe if I take one back. Yeah. Interesting. I guess this is what I have to do. You know what? You know what might be worth doing is we might be using this variable too much. But we gotta get this to work somehow, some way. This workbook.path, and just bear with me a second because this is nothing ever is easy. I mean, is this what I have to do? Is it, why do I have to? Okay, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I know exactly what's going on. This is what's messing up the whole thing. I was counting my parentheses, so this is not needed, and this is for some reason not needed, so I should be fine. That's what the problem was. Whew. Alright, now we're going to work with vfile. vfile, the purpose of vfile, let's see, vfile is the variant, so it equals application. We're going to get save as file name, and that was we're gonna open parentheses initial file name will be s file, comma, and space thingy. Alright, and proceeding on, I'm gonna tab in, put file filter. I'm gonna use the file filter to specify PDF type files. Space, open parentheses, asterisk dot PDF, and once again, to specify anything.pdf, we'll put it again. All right, how did that work? That works for us. That works good. And the title of this window for us is going to be, oh, I did that wrong. Alright, put that character, colon, and equal sign. So we declare for that window with the quote, if I didn't already quote. And select folder and file name to save. See how that goes. Alright, we got a compile error. Alright, initial file name is pointing us to that right there. So, what do? We need an equal sign. And that's just a simple typo. Okay. Expected file filter. File filter. Once again, I'm missing my equal sign. Oh, back. Okay. Okay. I gotta go back. Oops. No, I need to take this back and put it up there with that line. Alright. There we go. Alright. So that takes care of V file. Now, I want to take a look at my notes for the end piece of this. And we're going to use an if and then statement. So if V file is less than or greater than false, then ws.range will be the range that I specified to print. So we're going to lock this range in this line here. It always, well, in my case, it might start with A1, or in most cases, and I believe that it concludes at, we're going to conclude this at G29. G29. Okay. G29. Alright. And we are going to dot export as fixed format space character. Do some types. You know, they're gonna type. We're gonna spec out the type of PDF that we want to create. All right, the type will equal Excel type PDF. What we got? Okay, looking good. File name equals V file and comma space thingy. Okay, looking good. Want to get the quality in check, and that will equal XLT standard and comma space. Alright, and we're just going to continue to conclude speccing out this PDF. Include doc properties equals true, comma, space, thingy. And we're going to go down and ignore print area. Alright, that's going to be a false. And that's in space. And this line of code, open after publish, not necessary. Okay, that's going to be a false. Okie dokie. And then I need, what we got here? Got problems. Problems. And I gotta go over my notes carefully. Let's see. Type. I did that right. I know I did that right. Let's see. What? Alright, read the line before. Alright, so I gotta tinker around with this line. Let's see, try it again, see what the message box is. Okay, so I'm missing a, it's saying I'm missing a separator. I don't know why. Okay, so we know what that's about. Let's see, let me look at my notes and figure this one out. Excel, type, PDF, TYPE, of course. Oh, I know what the deal is. Okay, the silly mistake. That's what we needed. That did it. That fixed it. Alright, it was just putting, I forgot to close my quote with the range. Okay, don't forget to close your quote with the range. Alright, message box. We need some sort of indication that this is done. So message box will be PDF file has been created. Okay, so it looks like we're done. We need to end the if. If. And we need to end the sub, which will be right there. Alright, and save your work. I'm gonna like step through this. And just to step into, I'm gonna press F8. Variable not defined. Okay, I know. Simple spelling mistake. It's very important that you go through your code and take it step by step. Let's try it again. What are you talking about? Okay, we gotta stop it first and workbook. I put this up here to give us a starting point for our test, and I'm gonna go ahead and test it again. Alright, so we got probably a little spelling error. Oh yeah. Oops. PRO. Properties. Yeah, I'm not the best typist in the world, but hey. Alright, so let's stop it. Let's F8 it. Ignore print area. Ignore print areas. Plural. Alright, this is good. It's good. It's good. Let me see it. Okay, back to what we were doing was troubleshooting this I'm going to stop it. I'm going to see if I could step into it. All right, we're going to go step by step. Fate. Okay. All right. So it's looking good. And the PDF file has been created. So the script works as planned. And let me step through it. And I'm pretty impressed with what we have. Um, that's really what I got for right now. But you know what? While we're here, we want to do a couple of things. I want to add a button. Okay. So I'm going to insert. Just going to insert a simple button. And you can put this button anywhere you want. But I'm going to tie it to the macro. And I'm going to edit the text. Print. That's all I need it to do. So what happens when I click this? As a matter of fact, we'll stop it. Get rid of that. We don't need to step into it, so we've confirmed it works. And it lets me choose where I want to put things. And that's it. PDF has been created. Done. Now, as a bonus, while I have you guys here, I want to delete this form. And here's what I do. Like, I want to create a macro to delete a form. Now, I'm not going to sit here and type this macro out. What I'm going to do is, first I'm going to save my work. And I'm going to create a delete reset function. So I'm going to leave these fields alone, but I'm going to select the fields that I want to delete because they change from time to time. I think that deleting this area will suffice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create not a filter, but a view, a page view, custom view actually. And I'm going to add del key. We'll call it del key. All right. Then this is a quick way to create a macro. I'm going to save my work before I do anything. And I'm going to hit record down there at the bottom there. And we're going to call this reset form. Well, not necessarily a form, but reset page or sheet, reset sheet. And just do it lowercase, keep it simple. Alright, so what I'm going to do is take your time on this. I'm going to open up the custom view that I created, delete key, and then I'm just going to hit delete. And then I'm going to hit that so it selects that field. And then I'm done recording. Okay? And before I do anything, I want to take a look at that macro and I want to see if I can improve it. So I'm going to go to that screen that has it. And it created it on module 2 Or wait a minute. Okay. Reset sheet. It's a real simple code. I'm not going to modify much of it. But what it does is it does exactly what I did. Active work custom views, del key show, active windows small, scroll down. We're going to delete that. We don't need that, or I could just comment that out. And we end up with a 3-line script that deletes the page. So we're going to create another button. And the way I like to create my buttons is I'll just copy and paste that button. And I'll rename it. Edit the text. Reset. Move it. Move it. Move it into place. Move here. See, am I satisfied? I can move it down a tad. Let's see, hopefully you can see what we got there. I like to line up my buttons, make them look nice and pretty. And then I want to assign the macro, reset sheet. I'm going to save my work, hit reset, and that's it. So that's the bonus. So like, hey, thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a great time as I had a great time doing this with you. If you have any more ideas and things like that, feel free to drop me a line or anything I can help you with, that I can try to help you with, that we'll see. And that's all I got to say. Thank you.